Again, all these are all planning ahead. Yeah, it's not just basically I place it whenever I want. I tend to see is that basically one coal mine requires two ore mines, and as long as there is a place for them to shop, they will not complain so much. They have nowhere to deposit their ore. We don't have enough smelting factory. So I think let's do that. I'm gonna start clearing out this whole area here and start to place um, mega towers instead. But we need to first kickstart off with the correct road, which I would believe that is the density, medium density itself. Okay, we're going to do is I'm probably going to go a tunnel because I don't think I can do a bridge because of the how low is it. Okay, worst case scenario is that we'll keep the entrance like this. Okay, but we'll see how it goes. I'd rather have the entrance to the back of the city. This one I can disconnect here for time being. Okay, yeah, the problem is the water here, so I might have to replace the pumping station, but we can clear that in a bit. Okay, I'm going to show you if let's say that this is the plan at least. Okay, I'm just going to have this road here for now. Okay, I want to show you what I want to do. I want to put something like this, the back here, but the things that I could do. Oh, I can do a tunnel. Okay, let's place that now actually. Okay, that's interesting. So this is how so I can't do all the way down. Right, so but I can do as low as I can. Let me see. Sometimes, right, a second here. Whoa, okay, no, I can't do that. So before I build that road, let me actually clear off the trade depot, move it away first. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm probably going to move place another trade port here since we have the service road that will allow the trucks to access to the highway very quickly as well. Okay, while at the same time we're taking start the mega towers already. I'm also going to basically upgrade the road here to go to Medium Density Avenue as well. We now shift out some of these commercial buildings. Okay, and some of these are basically temporary as well. I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to allow this to happen. Okay, and we can start placing our first mega tower. And normally I place an office one first. Now what I think I'll do is I'm going to space a gap right here using tall tree row. Okay, do that, and I'm going to have something like a brief road here. Again, low density helps me to see the exact spacing that I need. Okay, so about a bit, about a lower bit more, a bit higher. There we go. Okay, then I can place the mega towers pretty accurately right here. Okay, I'm going to clear that out. I don't need that, and I can now work at least on temporary speaking pedestrian pathway. So we have enough money and buffer to straight away build very quickly, but I would suggest go 1 to 2 towers at a time. Maximum 2, I would say. Don't rush it. Yep. And I can upgrade here as well straight away. And now the thing is that since I run a city a little bit more already, some of these so it's placed in the region. So we can actually delete the city hall already. So I'm going to do so now because we don't need that. But just be aware, when you delete the city hall, it will reset. Okay, so you need to change that back up. Oh, okay, so we have an issue. That tells you immediately that nobody in the region has a department of finance. So we need to place this permanently somewhere in the city, which gives me an idea to place it like a very awkward position We just leave it as is, okay? So I'm okay to leave it here, and I'm okay to leave the Department of Finance here for basically the rest of the game. Okay, we will probably shift it if we need to. Okay, so the rest of the other buildings we don't have to ask, which is good. So we don't need to worry about that. So the problem is that someone needs to be the responsible person to do a town hall and to have all the other attachments with the building itself. Okay, now we can add another office level straight away. Okay, at the same time we'll continue to expand this out. So let me just check. So we don't have something here. I'm trying to find a place to put the trade port because we want to get rid of this road to let it go over. Okay, I'll probably keep this road as like a good formation because of this sewage treatment plant here, but we need to move the place the trade port somewhere. So we got our ore right here, which I don't want to disturb. Placing right here is not a good idea. Placing here might be a good idea, but it's interrupting the flow. I want to have a freedom of like adding and removing modules so nearby to the industrial area. So what we'll do is maybe we'll place somewhere in between here, okay, which I think we'll do that. It looks good, but there's some place right here. There's an ore mine that I have here. So we have this ore mine here I would like to tap on. So let's check with, that's probably too far. I think this should be good. There's plenty of space so I can squeeze a little bit more. About here. So I'm just trying to get the right distancing. Okay, so you can see with the white squares right here, right, it's a perfect gap. So we'll leave it there, and I think we can place our trade port here. Good. So we'll get rid of this. We'll add the coal, we'll add the ore, and we'll add the alloy, and let's check whether anyone else. So no one has done the omega coal approach. We don't have that available, but it's fine. Okay, so we'll basically have to rely on the highway. Our fight chip blocks too far, but it's not a important thing here. Okay, we will actually place service road access to this direction here. We will stop having local deliveries to this so that we can have them all come here, and basically can place the rest of the mining there. I'm going to touch right here from the mall level first. I'm going to now place an ore mine right here with spacing right here. Okay, so you can see immediately we got filled up. So it means that it was the amount of slots was required very badly. Okay, so we need to work on that pretty quickly. Now with the capacity wise, you can see it's pretty, 25 is too high, so 50, so it should be enough. Yeah, 55 is 70. We don't need to go so many, we just need it enough that it's balanced out. It just cancels out based on the number of residents that get sick. Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty good. So this will take some time to fill up. We can add some pedestrian pathways here as well. So we're gonna add this for the time being. Okay, we can start the residents come in. And we can work on having some commercials there. We can actually have residential here as well. Okay. What I like to do basically in between here is to have schools. And I read around that by having them access to schools here is the fastest way to get the megatowers not just educated, but making sure that they have the right amount of you reduce crime, and then you increase also the chances of able to use the recycling center. Okay, so we got a lot of cash coming in, so we can just basically work on the megatowers just for the time being. Okay, Gonna put that. I'm gonna put the first high school as well here. You can add all this straight away without much remorse and worry about cash. Good. And we can add a few school buses. Now that should be good enough. We're probably going to clear this road up as well. Okay, so this road might not exist later on. Alright, we'll see how it goes again. Okay, now we got a power problem which I didn't see. Yeah, so we got a power of -27. We place another one straight away and we'll basically go max out everything as well. 3, 4, good. Okay, so water wise is good right now. Sewage wise is excellent. Pretty far away. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let it upgrade as we go. We don't really need that at the moment. Now we're gonna do is that we're gonna have a junction to the back of the city. Let's make that happen now. Okay. And I think that junction might affect the mega tower placement. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's do that as we speak. I think this is good to go. There's nothing left already in the trade depot. Okay. We will get high density video. So 1, 2, 3, go all the way down. Bring it a little bit, drop it off. Good. Okay. Then I'm going to have the city basically not connected to the main road because you don't really need to have it there. But I'm going to do basically bridge. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that they still can go out to the city. Based on the delivery trucks go the fastest way out. Okay, which is basically through the service road connected this way. Okay. Now let me see. I might have to do something like this to place the second mega towers, which is just right. Perfect. Okay. So we'll place second one right now. And I believe based on that, we can have some spacing, okay, for this road to go through, okay, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna place this there, place this there. Great. Okay, so I want pedestrian crossing. I want pedestrian pathways. It's very important. Okay, we might do. Okay, this one has an alleyway this way. Okay, so we need to increase the number of trucks because it's not going out as fast as it should. So it's filling up very quickly. So we might just have to add basically additional set of modules soon to see how it goes. So we can leave the mining as is while we work on the mega towers for the time being. Yep. Okay. So we'll get the apartment levels up. We can add one more here. And then we'll start to work inwards as well. Okay. We can leave the all mines there. I wonder if we can work on here. So I can start the shift and have basically the bigger roads here. We can place one here. Good. We're doing pretty well. Alright, let's do some upgrades on the road. So you see some of them are actually waiting to be upgraded, like increase in terms of density wise. So we put another mall here. So at the beginning, the first few towers are probably the easiest one to build. When you when you start to work towards the other mega towers, look at the number of people that are walking here. That's plentiful. Okay. When you start to have more mega towers, the issue is that there is more residents but less work. So then they'll be overworked or like no work. So that's the balance you need to do. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna do is to start off with a bit of college as well. And that's basically so that we can get some this to go this processor factory to go. Okay. All right. Now we can go with the billboards because of the office and mall. Okay. Okay, we might to carry a we want to carry a bond just for this one. Okay. The thing is that once we have this export out, then it'll be fine. Which is I don't know why it's not exporting. I wonder if I didn't. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't allow it to export. No wonder. Okay, that should stop the problem immediately. I forgot to do that earlier. We'll see how it goes. And you should see a big boost on sales. No wonder it didn't go out. It was like filling up very quickly, but nothing was going out. So there we go. Now we can clear our bonds immediately. Fantastic. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. It's not a budget problem, it's a misstep. You forget to assign it to say sell everything, so everything's full with waiting, which is not good. Okay. Alright, so as I was saying, we wanted to okay, so college is good here. Now, I think we should be able to get the processor very soon. Right. Once we have this processing factory, I think we're good to go. I probably don't want to go towards TV. Because I think this would be more than enough. Processing factory is like 70,000. Alright, now that should be enough to make a lot of sales.